Just the questions, Turkish questions, or everything?
Do you wish the English questions to be translated?
Got to go home tonight at some point.
Shall I just speak to fluent?
No, okay, you may be needed.
Fluent Turkish,
John,
Of course.
congratulations.
Thanks.
Obviously a great goal from dyche, but what did you make of the display of Joe Hart earlier and indeed in the last minute?
Well, I think I thought I made a lot of the display of the team, first of all. I mean, we made 6 changes. The physicality of the side, unbelievable. You know, we scored in the 97th minute. We scored from pressing their goalkeeper for goodness knows how many times. So I'm actually more interested in the side that I put out because I thought the work ethic, the shape of the team, and some bits of good play and the details were very, very good. I mean, we should have been, I think, 2-0 up early on from good chances. Azza's had a great chance. Barnes has got in a great situation at least, and his shot maybe could have pulled it back. But a lot of good things again. You know, we work on a squad mentality here, and it was on show tonight with the change that we made.
Just
On what, sorry?
Just on what Kevin said about you are though, Sean. Just for those.
I'm surprised you lot are not fed up with it. We've been talking about it for 2 weeks, and then you were all in there quizzing about it the other day, and you're still talking about it tonight.
Oh, it's just that was some performance.
Yeah, well, I thought there was a lot of really big performances out there tonight. You know, you think Ashley Barnes had an interrupted pre-season, gets stronger and stronger and stronger as the game went on. I thought Westy was excellent. I thought certainly I thought the 2 centre-halves were absolutely top class, absolutely. So, you know, I think they deserve as many mentions as anyone else on the side. I thought Jeff as well, Jeff Hendrick. You know, sometimes the fans can question him. I thought he was absolutely tremendous tonight. They're a good side. You know, it's simple as that. So, overall, very, very pleased. And Joe definitely played his part in it, just to make sure that you're happy with that. Okay. You can write it all about him, though. It's all right. It's up to you.
Sean,
you've shut them out for 210 minutes. You've shut Southampton out Sunday, and while sort of balancing the team out as well.
Well, we maintain good standards. You know, I think we're still searching for the balance of how much we can dominate the ball and how much we can stay in the game when we need to. There was a good mixture of it tonight because we did have to stay in the game at times. They're a very technical side, but we've had to do that many times. Been here 6 years. People have been saying that to us for ages. Oh, we had more on the ball, we had more shots, we had this, we had that. They've been saying it for ages. But sometimes it needs more than that to win a game. I'd be questioning how many times we missed, apparently. But anyway, c'est la vie.
I mean, does it feel like you're 5 games unbeaten, or is it just?
No, I think it feels like the mentality is strong. It feels like a strangeness to have that many games at the end of a pre-season or going into the season and only have 1 in the league. The league still maintains the focus for us, but you can see tonight we've got a group that is very, very high on its standards, basically. Because like I say, we made changes tonight. I mean, Charlie Taylor's done well tonight. He's playing left wing. He has played there before, but not that many times, because we are short in the wide area with Robbie still returning from injury. You know, Johan Nazar shared it. Both did well. So Azza particularly in the first half. You know, so we're moulding a side out of a few days' work. So therefore, the prep that you get, the prep time you get between games, and then the performance, I thought was very, very good.
Sean, you made the point after the Southampton game, I think, that these games might have helped your fitness in terms of a tough pre-season in effect. Does there come a point where having to play 120 minutes in the last 2 rounds, that becomes a problem, bearing in mind you're playing Sunday?
Well, we'll soon find out, but the fact is tonight I saw a fully motivated group of players who were running hard all the way through the extra time period. And like I say, we scored in the 97th minute from a very good press, and they hoid one up in the air, and then we capitalised on it. Should have had a penalty as well, but I get that in. Still only one in this competition, but it's been over 1 in 15, 16, 18 months maybe. But we'll see about that. But no, really pleased against a very good side, without doubt. You know, they were 3rd or whatever it was, joint 2nd in their league last year. Full of some, you know, internationals, full of very high calibre players, and we've earned the right to win because the final score is what counts. You know, 2 games, 2 clean sheets, home and away, fantastic. And a good game plan out there. I was pleased with that to bring it back here. So I was pleased with that as well.
Jack Cox taking a liking to this competition. There's 2 goals for him.
Well, fantastic goals, both of them. Great run in the box and a header, and then a sublime goal. You know, that's probably, you know, something that we maybe don't get enough credit for, moments like that, because that is a fantastic goal. If that's whoever, a more trendy name than Jack Cork possibly in the Premier League, it'd be raved about, but that is an absolutely top draw goal and a meant goal. you could see him running up to it. It's a meant goal. Fantastic.
He had a little taste of England last year, and he's obviously started strong this year. Do you feel like he's sort of...
I don't know. I mean, that's for Gareth to decide. But, the fact that we get players talked about here, other than England, obviously other nations as well, but obviously being English, it's important that I remember that. And I focus on the fact that there are players mentioned here, and they're earning the right to be mentioned. So whether or not they get chosen, I don't know. But they certainly deserve to be thought about, and I think they are.
Sean, how do you view the goals? Because not many can score in normal time. Is it just a case of things that need to drop?
No, I think we're a work in progress in the top third. The top third of the pitch is always the hardest, particularly in the Premier League. You're playing against a very, very good side. When you think that people are now buying goalkeepers 70 million quid, that normally for a reason, because they're very good at what they do. And centre-halves for 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s. Very difficult in the top third of the pitch to be, clinical, to be precise, to be calm. And it's a continued work in progress for us, that top third of the pitch. The rest of the pitch, I think we're very good at. We're very organised. We know how to work. We know how to work from our shape. We don't get flummoxed. I was really pleased with the side again tonight, the tactical organisation. We stick to what we're good at, and we make sure we deliver it, and we delivered it again tonight. And we've still got moments of quality that can win a match, because you can't get to where we are without that. So let's not forget that.
The tour goes on. It's Athens next week.
Yeah, well, the fans were screaming it all last season, so at least we're trying to give them a bit of it, that's for sure.
They're one of the more famous names you've come up against, aren't they, so far?
So what, sorry?
They're one of the more famous names you've come up against, aren't they? Olympiacos.
Well, I'm sure they'll be a good side. We're in the competition as novices, really. But so far, the novices are doing okay, at least okay, because we've already come across Aberdeen, a fair side, but different reasons. Obviously, a lot made, Battle of Britain and all that nonsense. Then you play these, decent side, the signings they've made, the players they've got. And then we go on to the next one and see what we make of it. But so far, we've certainly given a good account of ourselves, I would suggest. And that's all the players that have played, because we have made a big difference in the sides that we've played.
Was Ben just rested as he...
Yeah. No, that to be... I remind you all, we've never denied it. I certainly haven't. The Premier League still remains the focus. We've got to make sure everyone comes through for that. We've got to make sure we've got that competitive squad every time that we go, and we're still waiting for players to get fit. So that still is the focus, but you can see that there's no lack of will to win by tonight's performance. So when we go out there, the rest of it goes out the window. The focus is on tonight, and I was really pleased with that from the players. Yeah, a bit quieter, but first one out and that sort of thing, against Aberdeen. I think they're regulars now. As Burnley folk do. 4 games in Europe. We're in Europe, look, it's easy now.